after that, how do you calm yourself down when you are angry?
I focus on my breathing.
Like,
I take big, deep breaths, and I don't know. I just shut everything else out and focus on my breathing.
yeah, I can understand that. How about you, Dustin?
Everything is temporary. Even the little things that get me mad.
Even
Oh.
the enemies.
I don't get mad that much.
Yeah, like for me, like if I'm playing with you guys, I just there are two things that I do. I either just like listen to like relaxing music, or I kill people in skirmishes. Those are two. And if I'm by myself, I just jack off. Those are my two ways of calming myself down when I'm angry.
Listen to music, kill people, or jack off. That's
Yeah.
3.
I know, but I'm saying the two are with you, and then one is by myself. You know?
The two are with you.
I'm just.
With
I
friends,
don't
should say.
understand why they can't all be with us.
I mean,
I'm just joking.
I mean, there's probably been a time in our life that I don't know about all three of us, but two of us have jacked off at the same time. You should know. I don't know all three of us. That's pretty rare, but it's possible. Can't quote that. Can't know that for sure.
Okay, Brandon.
Hey,
I've jacked off like maybe 8 times in a day. It's highly likely.
That, oh my god, man.
It's a rare occasion, but you
Like,
know, sometimes when I'm watching
think,
anime,
like-
the anime just gets me on.
Like, doesn't that hurt though? Like, jeez, man.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard. Well, yeah.
Sometimes it just gets hard, and just
Like my record in a 24-hour period is 3. Like I can't do any more than that. Like, dude, like I know I'm a casual, but like,
that's rookie numbers. You gotta.
Well, you sort out how many times you masturbate in a day.
That's rookie numbers. You gotta get
okay,
those
that's
up.
not every day. We're talking about the
That's not day.
extremes.
Yeah, it's like the days like.
Usually for me, it's like once a day or once every other day. Like, come on. If we're being more realistic, it's probably every day.
Yeah.
But sometimes I skip a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Especially in
Just
college when my roommate's there and I have to like...
Yeah, exactly.
I have to like wait until he's out of class. He's out at class. Because he doesn't leave his dorm except for class. Not even for food. He goes out to his class and then gets food and then comes home. So... So he only leaves for fun.
I mean, people may ridicule jacking off. It really clears your head.
I know. Like, people like...
Because someday you may think, oh, I like this girl, but like you just gotta like, you know, kind of wank it a little bit to actually feel how you see how you feel. And if you don't like her after you wanked it, it's not.
It clears your mind, man.
Yeah, and then you just look at the porn you're watching.
Dude,
It's just like Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
What am I looking at? Dude, I can still
Stepdaughter.
smell and taste the vodka in my breath from like 5 hours ago.
Yeah, that's how I wake up with hangovers.
And the back.
We're not talking about it anymore. Don't worry.
Oh, great.
Just
So
fuck my stepsister. Like, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, here's a fun one. What is
That's
the most
the porn.
cringe-worthy thing you've seen someone post on social media? And that's limited to social media, meaning anything, including Discord.
Wait, what's the what?
What's the most
Okay,
cringe-worthy
hang
thing
on.
you've ever seen someone post on social media? For me, it's probably something that Kevin posted in Discord.
Yeah, I'm
Discord.
looking through Kevin's posts now. Like that. Okay, Dallas posted that cringeworthy tattoo.
He got a tattoo.
But that was kind of funny. No, he didn't get it.
Oh. Oh. You know that's permanent.
Dude, this skeleton that's just like pouring water on the floor and he's like dancing.
Or yeah, just when no, it's when
Cringe.
he posts pictures without any text or any context.
It's like he's goddamn bored. And then so he just starts
What do
posting.
you want me to do?
And then we like talk to him. He's like, I'm bored. And then like, okay.
I like this one from 3 days ago. He says, at frozen, at hypothetically majorly intoxicated. Games friends? And I said, I'm eating. And then he says, same. Okay. Then why did you ask me?
Most cringeworthy things that I've ever read, probably the anti-vax people.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Let's see. What do you have a hard time with, but most people find quite easy?
Oh, fuck.
Most people? I gotta think of that.
Can I say like basic arithmetic? Like addition,
adding,
subtraction.
subtracting,
Yeah.
like multiplying.
Because there, it's just memorization, like factors and stuff. So I'm always slow with it. But actually solving math problems, I'm like wicked fast on.
So you can do like the super deep stuff, but you just can't do the the simple stuff.
Exactly.
Like I still don't like honestly when it comes to, you know how you can like factor something, where if it's like 2x plus x, you can take out the x from it, so it's just 2 minus 1. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like some people can factor like big things, and I'm just like, how did you do that? Where it's like
Hang on, I gotta check something real quick.
I would say I have trouble with I don't know. Everything I do is kinda not easy to stop, but like drinking. Maybe
That's something you find hard, but
yeah.
most people find easy.
Yeah, you can. Some people are just like, yeah, I just won't drink. But me, I'm just like, more.
So you're saying most people? No, I'm saying what's hard for you that's easy for most people. Oh, like starting to drink, or
No,
what do you
like stopping drinking.
So,
I feel like that's easy for most people.
So it's easy for most people to stop drinking, but it's hard for you.
I guess so. I don't know. And then I was thinking.
Yeah.
Then I was thinking like vaping, but like then you get addicted to nicotine.
I don't think if people start a nicotine addiction, that's not quite easy to quit. Most people,
No.
if they start a nicotine addiction, they don't stop it. Most people don't.
Buying more snakes.
Mine is probably just like making friends with people. Like I feel like when I was in college, when I had my first semester at college, it seems like everyone was already friends with other people, and I'm just kind of walking around like, I have no friends here.
Yeah. Well, I have the
And then you
same thing,
realize-
but I just really
realize
don't
you
care
can
about
communicate.
making friends because
That's
like
true. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
because like
But
I
I feel like
already
it'd be
have
nice
the
if I
friends
had-
that I actually really enjoy.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be nice for me if I had like some friends I could actually like talk to during the day. That'd be nice. So it's not always complete dead silence until I talk to you guys at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what work is anyway. You're not talking to anyone and then at night. What? Where did Sean go?
He said he was gonna check something, but I can tell he's already started drinking.
He's
Oh.
probably checking what he's putting in his.
He said he was gonna start drinking, but I could already see the slang in his words.
Because here's the thing, is that I would too, but the problem is I actually finished off what was very, very little of my parents' vodka, so they don't have any drinks left. They only have like wine, but that's like my mom's wine, and she like treasures that. So I'm kinda
Her
okay.
wine?
Yeah.
Wine's
And
not... I really don't like wine.
And neither do I. I don't like red wine either.
Like
So-
I like champagne. I don't like
But
wine.
yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to New Year's Eve. And I get an excuse to drink, so that's nice. That's nice.
And it's weird. It's just like wine just all tastes the same to me. And I work at a job where we sell really expensive wine, and I've drank a little bit of a really expensive wine, and it all tastes the same to me.
I'm back. Sorry. My dog somehow got let outside.
Your dog's stuck outside.
I actually
My
gotta
dog's
put my
not
dog
like-
outside.
So guys, what do you judge people for most often?
It's hard to. I used to judge
How they
people.
talk.
I used to judge people a lot, and what I did is I became the very thing I hated.
I mean,
And
like,
now I like myself.
What about other people would you judge them the most for? Like, what specific thing?
As of currently, I judge people that play with other people's hearts. And it's not really because, like, I'm single since I can't get girls. I hate the other people because they can. It's more like it really doesn't make sense to me as a person that actually doesn't really care about, like, I don't really care about sex. I mean, I've done it once and it was really, I didn't really see anything important about it, probably because there was no passion in it, but I don't really care. But
yeah,
it's just like
it's a thing that's like nice if you had it, but you don't need it.
Yeah, and it's just like something I feel like will just come to me. But like some people that just seek it out just to be their plaything, and then like they just drop the person they were with. Like both man and women do this. Men and women do the same thing, and I just don't understand it because I'm just not like them. I mean, the whole concept...
That is kind of the thing nowadays, to just like fuck someone once and then just like never talk to them ever.
And really the whole concept of judging people is saying that just because they're kind of different than you, and really judging is just you not seeing eye to eye, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Mine is just like people talking too loud. I like yours better.
Dude, you hate nervous me. I cannot control my voice when nervous.
No. I mean, like, I'm talking like in public when, like, for some reason, one thing that I've seen is really weird is people that walk around like talking on the phone. Like, I've never seen people talking on the phone ever, and I see people walking around wearing like earbuds and like talking to the people on their phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, that just like mystifies me because I always like text people all the time. So people are just walking around and probably like screaming what they're talking about. So did you see this thing happen? Like,
another thing I judge people for is whenever I'm working and they stay past the closing time, and you can't really kick them out, but you just hate them so much because they're making you stay that much longer. And I judge them so hard.
One time my mom walked into a grocery store and bought kale like 15 minutes after it closed, and my brother was working that night.
Oh.
And then all the other employees like, "Is that your mom?" And he's like, "Yeah, it is."
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Okay, what's something that people go on and on about and you just can't take sitting through? I guess
Kevin complaining about work.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, honestly, yeah, it's Kevin complaining about work and just people complaining about really dumb stuff in general constantly, that it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I understand. I mean, work is hard. Some people are stupid. You may complain once, but they never learn after that. I don't know.
They don't try to make it better. They just come back with the same complaints.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, maybe they can't do anything about it, but they can save me the time with hearing that earful for about 20 to 30 minutes about this one person I already heard about. Kevin, I love the hell out of you, but Jesus Christ, it needs to stop at some point.
What's the most ridiculous rule you have to follow? Like in like a
speed limits.
Kind of
no masturbating in the workplace.
Oh darn! No, I mean, like, I think this means like a rule you set for yourself, kind of like, like not stepping on cracks or always having to finish something completely, stuff like that. Rules that you set for yourself, I guess. I think that's what this is trying to say. I don't know.
If it was a general rule, it's definitely speed limits. If it was my own rule,
I guess
obeying the speed limits.
What I think it's trying to say is like, what's a ridiculous rule you put on yourself? I think is what this question's asking. I'm not sure.
Don't fuck a bitch you ain't about to get in a relationship with. But it's not really ridiculous. I'm actually okay with that. I don't know. I don't set rules for myself that I think are stupid. Except maybe not get fat.
That's not ridiculous. That's just a healthy rule.
Yeah, I'm trying to save food for the kids in Africa.
Yeah, that all the food in your cupboard.
I'm trying to save food for the obese people.
Because all that unpurchased produce will go to them in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah.
works. Just send a canoe full of food across the ocean.
Oh, here's
One thing I never got was like all those people that keep on saying like, finish what's on your plate because there's starving children in Africa. Well, if you brought them over here, I'd give them the rest of my plate.
The clean plate club, man. Was that actually a thing that your parents did, or is that just something that only that my parents did? They would say if you ate like your entire food, you'd be part of like the clean plate club. I don't know if that's even a thing.
My dad just said, if I didn't eat my food, he's gonna spank me.
Oh, that's a little more.
Welcome to Texas, fella.
Freaking Woodrow Wilson, dude.
My parents always said that I couldn't get more food if I didn't finish my plate.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
That was it.
Questions to ask over text.
Oh, great.
Can I see nudes?
No.
Dude, it's too fun. Should you do funny questions to ask, or fun questions to ask?
Come back to this after I let my dog out.
Is it an adverb or an adjective? No, funny is an adjective. What the? Which one do you say?
Let's do the funny.
Okay. I think I already did this one, but okay. What is the sexiest and least sexy name? Let's just say for both genders. And yes, I did say both.
Alright, I'm back.
So Dawson, what is the sexiest and least sexy name for both genders?
For both genders.
I'd say, I don't know why, but like Emma.
I can relate to that.
How
To
dare
me,
you?
to me,
My
I
little
find-
sister's name is Emma.
He knew.
Well, great. Now I'm a pedophile.
You don't know how old his younger sister is. She could be like 1 year younger. And like, how old are you, Dawson?
I'm 19.
Okay, good. So, see, you're good. You're fine.
No, she's like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay. How about least
I'm
sexy
offended.
female name? Least sexy female name.
Barbara.
I was gonna say like
Yeah.
Amanda or something.
I can.
I'm honestly sorry to any Barbara that watches
Yeah.
this video. Which there will be none, but like...
You don't know that?
But
Okay,
like,
okay.
I'm sorry.
How about male names? This would be fun. Okay, and then he doesn't-
Brad.
It doesn't have to be sexy. How about attractive? I guess you could say.
What's the
yourself-
most sexy name?
Most and least attractive male name.
Brad?
I think Brad.
That's the most. What's the
Most.
least?
Wait, no, it's. I thought we were saying the same one. I mean, Brad can be sexy or really fucking goofy. It just depends on what type of Brad you are.
I don't know, but I've never really liked the name Steven.
Steven, yeah. Especially when it's spelled with a PH. Like,
Oh.
I don't like Aiden. Or any of those Aiden, Braden names. Braden's okay, but Aiden I don't like. I don't like AIDEN.
Gotcha.
It's like, I feel like. Oh, this will be this is a good question for you, Dawson. What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
All of them.
Oh, which one? You gotta pick one.
Esports.
Running into walls.
You know how awful shots everything would be.
Dude, I want to see tennis with people drunk. Dude, that'd be fun.
I don't
I
think
know it's-
anyone. I don't
I want to
think
see
any.
doubles,
I think it just.
doubles tennis. People would just be whacking each other.
Also football. I think football would
No,
be
I
really
want
good.
fencing with Troy.
Imagine like a football person like going in for the tackle and just falls flat forward.
Could you imagine drunk basketball?
Go to slam dunk, you slam on your teammate instead.
What?
All I imagine that is like when they go for a
Baseball,
slam
you're throwing
dunk,
the
they
ball
just
directly into the crowd.
Can you imagine the people trying to jump?
like go for a slam dunk and they just completely miss the hoop, just slams right into the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning, playing Ranger.
I think we should just make. I think we should make our own, like, sport game. Like it's gonna be all the same thing, like
Drunk
basketball, football, esports, but it's just all of them are gonna be like a mandatory amount of alcohol, and we'll just be millionaires off.
I want to see drunk Smash Bros. People just falling off the stage over and over again. Because no one would like have the reaction time to be able to get back up. People would just get hit and they're just like, okay, wait, what do I do now? So...
I'm pretty sure people would die if they did anything physical. That's why I think esports would be the best one, because like it takes alcohol dehydrates you, and I'm pretty sure people would die.
Nah, you gotta have Gatorade.
No,
Gatorade, vodka, and Gatorade.
So guys, what celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna lie, I honestly think the Aquaman person.
Oh, from the newest
Oh, okay.
movie? Yeah, I
Yeah.
can respect that.
I was thinking
Like,
of
I'm
the
not gay, but that's the pinnacle of fucking humanity right there, of men. Like, that's what I think all men should aspire to look like, and it's just
To have like
absolute
freaking
unit. I thought The Rock was good, but like as soon as I saw him, I'm like, Jesus.
that man. He's 80.
Jesus is coming. It's him.
Jesus is coming. How about you, Sean? This is a really awkward question, I know.
I mean, it could be a woman. The Aquaman guy. Jesus.
I don't know celebrities though. That's the biggest problem.
Mhm.
If you
Can
don't
I
know
like say
celebrity.
like Emma Watson or something?
Yeah, that guy. That's respectable.
I like
Okay.
Stephen Hawking.
I know she's a lesbian, but yeah,
Who cares?
would
It
bet.
doesn't matter, Sean.
They all use rubber dildos in the end.
Exactly. So, here's question 8. What are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults? I used this to Kevin earlier. That you are impossible to underestimate. It sounds like a compliment, and Kevin was like, "Wow, you're so nice." I'm like, "It's not a compliment. You're impossible to underestimate." You're like, "Wow." Then you realize
I like
you're
how we explained it to him that wasn't a compliment, and he goes, 50-50. And I'm like, what?
You did say that. 50, no.
It's
Alright,
not a 50-50.
Guys. What is a body part you wouldn't mind losing?
My
dick.
pinky toe. What?
My dick, because I never use it.
No, but you just think of the check.
Just
What
kidding,
could be
alright.
losing?
I would say
Probably something like your appendix. Like no
My
one ever
right
uses
foot.
your. Like,
my right leg. If
You're
we're picking
tired.
if we're picking a whole limb, it's gonna be my right leg.
No, don't make room of a limb. I'm just thinking of a body part. I was gonna say like the.
Why like
appendix.
said the pinky
Oh,
toe?
kidney.
I was gonna. Yeah, I guess you could.
Why a kidney?
Because you have
You
two.
can- But I'll say the appendix because it's not really used in modern like humans, and it just gets infected, and you have to get like.
My
appendix.
eye.
Dawson. Jesus.
Okay, who is the messiest person you know?
Me
Myself.
and I.
Solo ride until I die.
You should have seen me eat a
Alright,
burger 2
right
days
there.
ago. I had sauce all over my hands, and the waitress came over and she's like, "How is everything?" And I just looked at her. I'm like, I didn't even say anything. I already knew what she was thinking.
Napkin.
There's nothing I could say to come back with how dirty my hands and how my facial hair caught the sauce. There's nothing I could say to make that situation any better. So I just let it happen. I just looked her in the eyes and I went back to eating.
Just look up like, oh fuck.
It's like,
For
listen,
me, I went to Nick Triazi Hartman's room once, and it was pretty dirty. He actually like freaking. When I drove to his house once, he actually like sped the entire way home and then cleaned up his room before we went to his room. It was pretty. It was pretty fun. Okay, this would be a fun one. What is a quote or saying do people spout but is complete BS?
I believe in God.
EXP.
Mine is like, love comes when you least expect it. Like, no. No. Like, I have like a person.
That's what you say, Sean, but you're least expecting it right now.
I'm
It's gonna come
Brandon.
any moment. Oh wait, it's Brandon.
You know what you least expect?
What?
The
You
Spanish
call you
Inquisition.
That is true. But like, anyway, I was in a career deciding class, and there was only like 6 people in it, or 4 people, 5. There's like 5 people in it, something like that. And I was the only guy in it. And for some reason, we were having this like extreme like kumbaya moment. That's what they called it. And they had all the lights off, and we were just talking. And I was like, I entered social anxiety mode 100 because I'm in a conversation with like 4 other girls, and they're talking about relationships, and I'm just like, oh god,
Jesus
what the fuck do I do? And then they're like, you have a relationship? I'm like, no. They're like, don't worry, it comes in least expected. I'm just like, okay.
Maybe for the females, but
Yeah, it's like, okay. Not even that, it's just like, you have to, even as females, you have to put effort into finding a relationship. Even a little bit. Not as much as a guy, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean that kind of files into mine, so I'm gonna stop you a little bit here. Like mine is like when people say, if it's like meant to be, it'll be, when like talking about relationships.
Yeah.
It's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just like
I think
Yeah, that song.
I agree.
And you have to put a lot of work.
with me.
I agree with
relationships.
Sean. Because
Dude, I remember that
nothing
song.
works
That was
unless you
only
make
good
it work.
country songs.
Yeah, like you can't be in a relationship and then just be
And
like,
not try.
yeah,
That's why I'll never give up on Ashley. Even though I've been rejected so many times, drunk and sober.
Wait, that was Rexa that was in that song?
It'll be.
I don't know, but I think that song is bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just like.
It doesn't help that my ex liked it, but yeah, that.
I just like the beats of the song. It's nice. And it's like, other than the extremely annoying country guy talking in the background like this, and other than that, it's kind of good. I'm sorry I triggered you, Dawson, because you're, from Texas.
I don't understand what you're saying.
What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
I once was riding in the back of a red wagon and fell out and broke my arm.
I was in a rocking chair when I was like 2, and apparently I was going like all out on it. I was going really, really fast, and I fell over and I hit like a square-shaped pole in my head in the corner, and I apparently actually I don't know if I actually officially cracked my head open, but I had to go to the emergency room because of that.
You see, Brandon, why are we the same goddamn person?
Dude, we just are. We're just clones of each other.
Dude, I have a scar on my head.
Were you rocking out in a rocking chair? It's called a rocking
Yes!
chair for a reason. Did you
It
hit
was a rocking couch, I should say. It was a rocking couch.
Wait, a rocking couch? One
It was
second.
a couch that rocked.
Let me see this.
And apparently I was really young and rocking back and forth.
I don't see. I looked up
And I
rocking
fell forward.
couch.
did like a front flip so my head landed beneath where the couch was coming down, and the couch just went on my head. Cracked it
Oh
open.
wait, that's not how you spell couch. 1 second. I was like rocking coach.
Rocking.
Oh wait. Was it one of those like gamer chair looking things?
No.
Did it look like this?
It was really old, dude.
Did it look kind of like this? At
No.
all?
No.
I don't know, man.
I
I.
at work. I was not using any cutting gloves both times. There's a 2-part story to this. One, they're both cutting onions. I was sliding the onions down the thing to make onion rings. And it got too close, but I kept on telling myself, I could get more out of this onion. And, oh boy, I did. Until I sliced a part of my finger off. And I had to go to ER because I cut off the tip of my finger.
Good job.
And then, the second time at the next job, onions were
Did they, like,
caught
put
in
it
the
back
blade
on or
rings.
something?
And the blade rings spun. What?
Did they have to put it back on or something? Like stitch it back on?
No, it was lost hope. We lost it.
Oh, so you
No,
actually have like a stub on one of your fingers right now.
I mean, it's
Or
not like
something.
I didn't
Dude,
cut it
How much
that.
did you cut off?
I didn't cut it that deep.
Yeah, as you
But,
said,
like,
you lost a part of your finger. I was thinking it was like a fourth of your
Just
finger or something.
one side is slanted down more than the other,
Okay.
and it's
okay.
also very sensitive on there. But
Okay.
at the other job, some onions were caught into the blade. The blade
Dude,
spun.
good onions, man.
Thank God I turned the blade off. Or I would have... Yeah, my fingernails would be gone. I pushed the opposite way. And I pushed it through. And I guess something scared me when I pushed it through because I guess I didn't expect it. And I have to clench my hands into my fist because just thinking about it. I pulled my hands back and the blade cut into 2 of my fingernails. And
Off?
No, it just cut into the fingernail.
Ugh.
And like I had just huge slashes in my fingernails.
Ugh.
And if the blade was on, I would have lost a lot. Oh, it would have been horrible. But I'm not that dumb.
Wear
And
cutting gloves, man.
Apparently, I may have been going into shock because I got really cold. But I kept on telling him, no, I'm fine. Just put a Band-Aid on it. And I ended up just going home.
Yeah, exactly. Just cut your finger off and you get to go home from work. That's what people did during the World War One. Except for it was with their leg. Didn't people like shoot themselves in the leg in like World War One so they can get taken back? Yeah.
What else would you do? Let me see if I can find pictures of this.
All right, Sean. I'm gonna let you ask some questions. I'm gonna let you take over the reins.
Oh, great. I gotta find some.
I'm gonna go let my dog inside.
See, I was able to
What
dodge.
side would go?
I don't know, man. I was able to dodge the sexy names question. That was nice. Because to be honest, to be like 100% honest, like I find 90% of female names like attractive. Because you know.
Yeah, but there are those names that are like, ooh.
I don't know. I have to look that up.
And I kind of think like Emma's that name that makes me go, ooh.
I'll write him back.
Most attractive female names.
Intimate questions for friends.
Alicia, Amber, Anna, April, Ariel, Bella, Bianca, Caitlin, Daisy, Charlotte,
Darcy, Elsa. No.
I found out where all the pictures of my curly hair is. It's all on my Snapchat.
All right, guys. The important question: can you hula hoop?
I think I can, but not very long.
I can too, but again, not for very long.
I can. I'm actually pretty good at it.
Fuck
This
you,
list
Dustin.
is so long. Why are there so many female names, dude?
Oh wow, yeah, I don't remember it being this bad, but it sure was.
Dude, these are stupid questions. Okay.
That's the best part, is stupid questions. I'm gonna go with different. 16 women's name men find irresistible, according to Reddit. Thanks.
According to
Good thing we got a nice survey size here.
Y'all ready for this beautiful stuff to be sent in Discord? Alright. That's when I cut through my fingernails. And these two photos are when I cut part of the tip of my fingers off. Oh wait, those are all to Kevin.
Yeah, I was saying. Just gonna send him pictures of like.
He's just gonna wake up and see all this stuff. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh wow. Liked by Trashly Hemming and 3 others. Ugh. Enjoy.
Doc hits 5214 blue.
My favorite picture is the last one, where you can just clearly see the meat inside your finger.
Very delicious.
Very delicious. Bone apple teeth.
Are you more into looks or brains?
Mmm.
Ooga booga looks. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm gonna be like, brains. Okay, brains can be attractive, if like done right. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna go with the primitive male method and just say looks. Honestly,
I'm gonna
sorry.
agree.
I'm not sapiosexual or whatever the term is.
I'm going to agree and say looks, because
overall,
the smarter she is, the more likely she would not be with me.
I think looks are important for like initial attractiveness, but like
Wait, when you say brains, you mean like intelligence, right? Not
Yeah.
like personality.
yeah, brains.
'Cause, like a girl can be like super smart, but still be like a bitch.
Retarded. Oh, yeah.
True. But I can't converse with. I'm sorry.
And another thing is like if a girl's like super smart, I'm just like average intelligence, maybe a little bit above. So like, it'd be cool, but like
I could not date a girl who was like Kevin intelligence.
oh, they're gonna say Kevin level attractiveness. I was like, wow, man. You know, I love the question when they say, "Would you fuck a female version of yourself?" I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
like her. You wouldn't?
I'd take her
I
on a
said
date.
why not?
Oh, I think you said I wouldn't. I was like, what? Especially now that after I lost all this weight, hell yeah, dude. Like, hell yeah. Like, I came to this really sad realization. Like, as I was like walking through college, I'm like, you know, I would probably, if I was given the opportunity, I would fuck probably like 80% of the girls here.
Like,
Not even, like, not gonna lie.
Don't get me wrong. Yes, I don't have sex just to have sex, but like some girls, I would definitely just have sex. I just want to drop them afterwards, just because if it's good the first time, it's gonna be good for a while.
You know, I feel, here's the thing. I feel like I'm the kid that hasn't gone to Disney World yet, and you're like the employees that know all the stuff about how bad Disney World actually is behind the scenes. That's what I feel like the situation is. Like, you guys like know, because you guys have experienced it. And then I'm just like, yeah, I want to go to Disney World.
Wait,
I
so
wanna-
Sean's have sex?
Uh-huh. I had a girlfriend for like 2 years.
That's too soon. I'm just kidding.
It was my
marriage?
sophomore and junior year, man.
Before marriage? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Why do you think I haven't had sex yet? Come on.
I at least married her the first night. Then I divorced her the second.
Married the night before, divorced the day after. What's your favorite soda?
Oh.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Wait. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, when you say soda, do you mean a specific brand or type of soda?
Just vodka
That
count.
that very man. That is not soda. Vodka mixed with soda does not count. You gotta be specific here. We're talking about just a kind of soda or a specific brand of soda.
The one that sizzles.
Specific brand, I guess?
My favorite specific brand is Dr. Pepper, which is why I said fuck you for Dr. Diet Pepper. And my favorite type of soda is root beer as a whole. Like if you ever get like root beer at an actual brewery, it's so good.
Mhm.
Only
So
reason I don't say like non-diet stuff is because legitimately I drink too much to not get diet stuff.
But, like,
Because
it
I would
tastes
gain
so
so
gross, and
much
it
weight.
has that fake sugar that's like worse for you.
I would gain so much weight. Would I rather be skinny than get cancer? Absolutely.
I mean, you'll get skinny
least
when you
I-
have cancer anyway. So
At least don't fit in the coffin.
Oh god.
I mean,
No.
if you get cancer, you'll just you'll lose all the weight through chemotherapy anyway. So. And then
Sure,
and then
we need to put him in the
you'll-
coffin. No, he's too
You'll be
fucking
prescri-
fat. We're gonna have to custom
Because
make it.
you're on chemo, you will be prescribed medical marijuana, and then you can die.
When people
You're gonna have to die. You're gonna have to buy 2 gravestones to fit this fat fuck.
what the fuck?
Okay, by the way, Sean, in this thing with about 16 women's men find irresistible according to Reddit, it's just a name and then a picture of just a generic, attractive-looking female. It's like, I've always had a thing for the name Kayla, and it's a picture of, like, you know, the cute girl, and then Jennifer is a pretty sexy, I speak from experience, and it's like, attractive females after that. It's like, okay, I feel a little awkward by looking at this. Sasha, when I met a woman named that, just damn.
She was quite girthy.
Girthy?
She wasn't fat, but she was getting there. Oh, but the thickness.
Okay. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Depends on the person.
They just come for me.
For Kevin, it's like, my life is hard. For you, it's probably like either like emotional support or just like talking, or playing games or stuff
Yeah.
like that. For you guys are like the only people that really talk to me. So, I mean, I Josh is probably the same thing. Those 3 things. Just talking, emotional support, or games.
The only
That's-
time I've seeked help from y'all is one last night with Sean. It wasn't really help, it just came out because I was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But we're
If
just
you-
not going to talk about that.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Whenever I liked Tammy, which I still do, but I just don't push it anymore because it really gets obnoxious to a woman for a guy to just
Yeah,
keep
I
coming
know.
after her. And I realize, I know that. That's why I waited like a year before I revealed my feelings again. But it's okay.
Again.
Yeah, this was like, I would say maybe 8 to 12 months ago when I talked to her
So-
again about it.
So we knew, like, you and Hemi at the time when this happened, right?
I've known y'all for 3 years.
Oh fuck, has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time.
Oh my god.
Dude, we were still playing CSGO consistently.
Yeah.
And like, I know, like, you guys met Kevin first, but like, how did you guys meet? Like, what was the whole situation?
Okay, so Kevin was playing a game with Hammy on the other team.
Mm-hmm.
And then it happened again, and then like, yeah, we were like, hey, you should join us on our Discord and hang out.
And then
I
how
met
did?
Ashley on my birthday.
Ooh, birthday present.
Yeah, it truly was.
So were you guys like in the same game, or like you and Hammy? I mean,
I
or
don't
did you guys?
remember how old I was.
Over the second game, yes, we were all like the second game. But she was on the enemy team again.
I mean, like, were Dawson and Hammy like grouped up at the time or something, or what?
I don't think so.
Can you tell
So-
how long?
It was just Hammy solo queuing.
Yeah, we all met through Ashley. Let's see how-
So Kevin met Dawson, as in you, Dawson, first.
No?
Oh, wait, so meet both at the same time then?
No, we met Hammy first.
Oh, and then Dawson.
Yes, and then Dawson through Hammy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we
For
met
some-
Hammy on a CS:GO game.
For a second, I thought that this like quote unquote relationship between like Hammy and Dawson was like
It never
yeah, I know. I'm saying like the feelings, quote unquote, were like not like medicated. It wasn't mediated, I guess. So you just like met her on Discord and you're like, that's a girl. Or, like,
I met her
you
on
knew beforehand.
CS:GO.
Like you met her beforehand, before this Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just like we showed you like the way to her or something like that. I was like, that's why I was kind of like confused.
So I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me. Never ain't an option. So I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me.